Hello and welcome to another episode of Integration by Parts. Today we're going to be fighting the Gaia Guardian. And to do that we're going to need some Gaia pylons, which are a little bit expensive, but nothing we cannot handle. 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. And mana steel wise we should be fine. Pylon. Four of these we're going to need. Some pixie dust. Are we doing good elementum wise? No. We need mana steel. And some ender pearls. Actually need like 7 of these. Should probably plant the ender lilies too. Get all of these. Make the Gaia pylons. And we're also going to need a beacon. With the nether start we actually got last episode, and I fought another wither off camera. We need some iron blocks, I think. Any block that activates the beacon. I don't have that much iron. I have gold though. 9 of these. And I don't think I need to actually activate the beacon, but we're going to see. And we can, using the Botania book, I think we can anchor the guide, place down the blocks where they need to be. And Gaia should be in Alfheim? No. Ritual of Gaia. Can visualize. I'm gonna break some blocks and place it on the ground. Okay, so I don't actually know, does it have to be iron blocks? No, it doesn't seem like it has to be. Beacon, we can actually activate that. I don't think it matters, but whatever. And some Gaia pylons should do the trick. We need a terrestrial ingot. Okay, I could do that. Okay, let's do this. Shift right click. Yeah. Cool music. Yeah, because it extends past the pylons. That's what I didn't factor in. And this dude actually has a cap on how much damage he can take per hit. And this is only the first fight of the two. There's a harder version that gives more rewards. And he summons a bunch of mobs, I think. Yeah. That actually burn because it's daytime. And there's some pretty cool music playing. Props to Vazki, the creator of Botania. And the Gaia Guardian is still there, so I need to kill the mobs first. And here we go. 8 Gaia spirits. And the shader bug. I don't actually know what shader bugs give you. Yeah, I don't really know what you do with the shaders, but I'm gonna figure out, I guess, eventually. And I don't think I'm gonna need instant health potions. And let's actually fight the second version of the Gaia fight. After I get the reward, which is the key of the King's Law, which summons a bunch of these shards and stuff, and throws them at the target and it explodes, but it doesn't actually break any blocks. Actually does quite a bit of mana. Damage, I meant, not mana. It draws mana, but it does damage. Okay, so phase 2 is just a terrestrial with some Gaia spirits, right? And I actually need a crafting table for that. By the way, this FTBIC armor is pretty broken, not gonna lie. Let's do phase 2 of this fight. Actually gives us an Insanium apple. And Flugel Tiara is what we are working towards. Not gonna need the Insanium apple yet. And phase 2 should be harder-ish. He has way more HP this time. And it teleports around way more. And my sword isn't really that great. This is the time the no knockback from Astral would be pretty nice to have. Because most of the times I can't reach him actually, he teleports away before I can actually reach him. And here you go, summoning... No, he doesn't summon anything. What? Now he summons a bunch of nonsense. And Wither 3, man. And they have like Elementium swords and stuff. And I ran out of energy, I should be probably careful now. Because I take damage actually. But he only has a little bit of HP left. Not a worry, I would say. And the Wither is a bit of a problem because I can't see my HP. And he only needs a few more hits. And there we go. Actually dropped a bunch of stuff. Do not need a bunch of these. And the runes are really great because I don't have to make them. That's insane. We can get rid of arrows I don't need. And what else do I not need? Bones, I guess. These bones. And these items will hopefully despawn soon. Did he actually wear the witch hat? That's insane. I didn't know he can do that. Craft with a terrestrial helmet to add the following effect. Critical hits heal for a portion of damage dealt. That's pretty cool. And let's open our grab bag. Dice of Fate. The fruit of Grisea. Grisea? I think you don't need to eat with this fruit, right? Soulbound. I don't think I can actually put this in curious slots, which kinda sucks. But I think you don't have to eat with this, right? Let's see. Mystical items? No, I don't think it's mystical items. I think it's like yeah, this. It can be eaten like any other piece of food, but will use mana to replenish hunger instead. It would be probably a good idea to get used to the taste of apple though. So I could probably put this in my backpack and it will eat this apple instead. If I avoid the carrots, let's see. A way to just take some hunger and damage, land on the creeper. What did I just eat? I think my backpack just ate something. I think I had something edible in my backpack. Anyway, let's throw that in there. So that should allow us to not have to worry about food again. Like ever. Which is like actually one of the best relics I could have gotten from the Gaia. And I also cleaned up these machines. I moved into our warehouse. So let's make the Flugel Tiara. This allows us to fly with creative flight. And the only downside is that it only has 30 seconds. It lasts for 30 seconds and then it needs to be recharged. But that's just about the only downside. The other downside is it needs mana. I was also working into making the basic reactor for the quest to get the seeds. I need this crystal. Get rid of the bones. The uranium seeds. But this reactor is actually really expensive because it needs capacitors, which need industrial grade metal, which needs a bunch of steel. And I'm looking into a way to making steel cheaper, but the only way is the metallurgic infuser, which is mechanism stuff. So not really something I can do right now. Magic protection. I wonder what mod this is from. And 400k is good enough for now. This is so cool, by the way. Could have used this for the Gaia, but you know. Also wear the Phantom Charm, I think. And it doesn't go into the charm slot. Kinda sucks. But I don't really need it. Apply directly to the wither. This with this we can make a wither like pink and harmless, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's also do some blood magic, like a little bit. We need the how is it called? The Hellfire Forge. Actually have a crystal, which is actually worse, I think. Actually, which one is better? I don't really know. I guess this one is worse. So, Hellfire Forge is just a mana steel block, which is 9 mana steel. Actually had some mana steel on me. And the Gaia fight is really rewarding. Did I actually get any Gaia spirits back? I feel like I should have had more. Didn't I get 20 from the first fight? No, I think I just got like 8 from the first fight. Actually, yeah. I think that's what happened. So, Hellfire Forge should allow us to progress in Blood Magic. So, we can place it near our altar, I guess. And we're gonna move it when we actually upgrade our altar. And next up is making a petty tartaric gem. And we're actually going to make like 2 of them. And I don't really know what this does, to be completely honest. But, okay, so petty tartaric gem, it actually gives us 1 back, which is pretty cool. So, mana glass, we should have a couple. More than a couple, actually. Yeah, do I want to make like 2 of these? I guess I do. Nocturnal, we'll need 2. Even though it gives me 1. Stardust. And Soul Steel. And we're going to need Demonic Wheel too. And my inventory is a bit of a mess right now. Petty Tartaric Gem, and we have to manually place these. Kinda sucks. This goes here. Yeah. I'm gonna make 2 of them. And the better blood orb we have at home, I think, in the refined storage system. And this is actually full of wheel, which is pretty good for us. And the lesser Tartaric Gem requires a Star Metal Diamond, Pixie Dust, and Resonating Crystals. I think I'm gonna make 1 of these. So, Resonating needs lesser Tartaric, Pixie Dust, and Mana Diamond. And a Pearl. Pearl. Actually have a bunch of them. What am I doing? Here. Diamond. Star Metal Factory. Upgrade 1 of them. And how much wheel does that need? 20. It drains 20, it needs 60. And it's made. Also gives us another lesser Tartaric, which is... So I guess we didn't need 2 of them after all. Pretty sure there is a way to... Yeah, transfer the wheel. So I'm gonna just toss these petty Tartaric gems. I'm gonna fill up my lesser Tartaric gems. And then I can upgrade it again to the next tier, which is the common Tartaric gem. Which I guess I could do. No, I think I need a tier 3 altar. So I can't really do that. I'm gonna keep my demonic will for now. And my blood orb, my apprentice orb. I should probably keep my backpack. And I have made the rune of self-sacrifice. I've done that off camera. Complete the task. And I also need the rune of sacrifice. Probably gonna do that later. I need 16 black runes and 4 glowstones to make the tier 3 altar, which I'm not gonna do this episode, because that take a while. And what else can I do? Let's see. Incense altar is a thing I could do, so I'm gonna do that. I need charcoal. Specifically, I think. So I'm gonna keep some of these relics in my backpack. Okay, so it doesn't look like my backpack will actually eat from my apple thing. My apple relic. How do I take some damage here? Fast. Ah, interesting. Seems like my angelic feather doesn't actually consume any hunger. Anyway, so we should be able to make the incense altar with some charcoal and sanguine sentinum. Sentim. This is the blood magic book, which I can actually put in my Akashic Tome. That's how it's called. And we actually unlocked the advanced crafting with Gaia, even though we cannot make refined glowstone yet. That's pretty interesting. That unlocks infusion for the higher tier mystical agriculture seeds, and puts us closer towards endgame. Should also probably get into mechanism at some point. But that's a little bit far off, because I need some more of the upgrade chapter. And okay, so I think it's established it doesn't work in our backpack, but it's still pretty useful. We can manually eat, I think. I think that's better than just tossing golden carrots in. So I'm gonna just put this here. Holding reagent. That's pretty cool. What can we make with this? A sigil of holding. So I don't really know what it does. Let's take a look. Soul network. Oh, it holds sigils. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you the machines that I've moved, and I'm gonna wrap up the episode because I don't really have time for more. So I moved the FTB IC machines here, along with the generator and a transformer. And I moved the thermal machines here. These are here temporarily. So next episode we should get into some auto crafting, probably. And some wireless. I guess I could do the wireless crafting grid now. So let's do that. The wireless transmitter. And we can actually make the creative one with 4 of these and an elytra. I also need 4 nether stars actually, which I could do this like next episode or the next episode after that. And we do need some refined storage cables. And this is only 16 blocks, but it gets better with... Didn't I complete a quest? Yeah, I also need the wireless crafting grid. Which is kinda awkward. Don't have an advanced processor. Man, that sucks. Anyway, I think I can make one, right? That needs infused diamond. I do have 1 infused diamond. I think that's enough. Yeah, and a redstone. And we're gonna make that and wrap up the episode. And rest. That's the output. Also, there is cables underneath here. I routed these off camera and I think you're gonna stay there, buddy. Yeah. Till you despawn. That was a bold move of you to do. We don't need this. We don't need these. This is my cow in the jar. Should really look into what I'm gonna do with that. And I think that's it. This, and this. Wireless crafting grid. And we have the crafting grid on the go. You can also put it in a curious slot and activate it with a hotkey. Probably gonna do that between episodes, and that's pretty cool. So we have refined storage, like, we should have enough range for here, right? Yeah, it's not that big of a range, but we can upgrade that. And I don't think I'm gonna make any upgrades because I can just upgrade it to the infinity one. So this has been the episode for today. If you guys liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.